It's KC, the Red Pill Alpha, back at you fellas again with that motherfucking heat. And I mean motherfucking heat. Wrists, elbows, knees, feet, shin to the back of her motherfucking neck, holding her down with this game. And I mean literally with this game, pimping. Hold her ass down. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. You got any, and hit the notification bell. You already know piping hot status is going through your phone. You got any comments, get at me at my Gmail, rellsfargo12@gmail.com. That's RELLSFARGO@gmail.com. Or you can get at me at my YouTube. I'm all ears. We're going to make this conversation very short and simple. There's two sides to every female. Me and my partner was just talking about that a couple of days ago. We were just rapping about that. There's always two sides to every female. There's that side of where she want a man who's going to keep everything great with her, who's going to, at least try to keep everything great, at least in her eyes. She want that man that's going to, pamper, spoil her, give her flowers, give her candy, give her, show up to her job with a meal. You tell her how much you love her, how much you support her. Good mornings in the texts, good nights, good evenings. And, you've been working hard. Let me rub your feet, baby. Let me rub your shin. Let me rub your back. Let me cater to you type dudes. You got dudes like that. And at times women be wanting that because they deal with those stiffed up men. The men that's such as myself, such as you fellas. Assholes. Motherfuckers gonna put them in their place. Let them know how much they shit stink when they think they shit don't stink. Bitch, you know what it is. You know what it is. So, women got those two sides. They want that simp side at times. Beta male simp, sucker, whatever you want to call it. At times they want that. Then at times they don't want the alpha. Because the alpha could be a little bit too much for her. He's not bowing down to her. He's not at her every command. He's not at her every wishes. He's not submit to her. He's not doing nothing that she will want from him. Because she truly wants that alpha. That's who she admired. That's who she would want to spend the rest of her life with. That's who she want to procreate with. Have children by. Someone to leave the legacy with is that alpha. If he's broad, he's tall and long, long hair, whatever she values, she wants that out of that alpha. However, majority of these women, if not all of these sisters, and it comes from these sisters, you see, I'm an African-American man. I've dealt with different races of women. And what I do not like when it comes to sisters is that they got two sides to them. And that's who I'm really like pushing this message out to the brothers that's fucking with the sisters. Black women, African-American women, they got two sides to them. One minute they want that catering shit. Next minute they want you to put a foot up their ass. They want you to check them and put them in their motherfucking place. That's how they are. I don't know if they wired like that, if that's their nature, if it's like genetically into them, I don't know. But that's how they are. I've dealt with different races of women. Somewhat they can be like that. Want two sides to every man, but they normally go after what they go after. If they want a simp, they go after those simps. If they want an alpha, they'll go after an alpha. They want a bad boy, they'll go after that bad boy. They want a person that's working in corporate world, certain things. Other races kind of tend to, narrow their options down to those certain individuals because they know what they want. Not to say that sisters don't know what they want, but sisters are more confused when it comes to love, relationships, and sex, and who they admire, who they value. They're kind of confused. 1 minute you'll get she valuing the bad boy, the street image, the felon, the dude that stay in prison and all that shit. Then another image you'll get her valuing the simp, the motherfucker that's willing to go over and break her, willing to break his back, head over heels for her. So we deal with that in the black community. We deal with that in the African-American community with these sisters. And you fellas know that. Y'all know we deal with that shit. That's why you be looking at your bitch, damn, bitch, you bipolar. 1 minute you cool with me, next minute you don't want to fuck with me, next minute you want to be with your friends, next minute you want to lay up with me, next minute you hate me, next minute you want some space so you can go try something new, you want some space so you can have your me time, and it's too much. It's like pulling teeth dealing with sisters. So you get those two sides with them sisters, and you never know what side you may fall on. That's why you stay rooted into you. Know who you are. Know what you will stand for, and you won't put up with that shit. You'll dismiss it real fast. You know, I had a situation like that, multiple situations like that. You know, when it's that confusing, get rid of her. That's the best thing. Trust me, you will win in the long run. When it's that fucking confusing, get rid of her. You will win in the long run. You are not going to lose dealing with her. So what somebody else fucking her? So what somebody else you may think that he loved her the way you should have loved her and all that old mind game shit. None of that mean that. If it's not meant for you, it's not meant for you. But that's what we deal with when we deal with our sisters. Like I said, I'm going to make this shit short. I'm going to make this shit simple. And it's just that simple. So that's why I advocate, fellas, to explore your options. Trust me. Whatever makes you happy, makes you happy. If exploring your options make you happy, then explore your options. Other than that, stay single. Stack that bread. And say, fuck them. Holla.